Thanks for watching. I'm Prerna Agarwal, Technical Product Owner for The Guardian. Today we'll be giving you Guardian updates of Sprint 24, which lasted from October 17 to October 28. So just a quick overview of the agenda. We are going to give you an update on the roadmap. We are also going to be reviewing the issues that we tackled in Sprint 24 that lasted from October 17 to October 28. We are also going to flip over and give you the demo of the issues that we solved in Sprint 24. We are also going to be looking ahead as of week of October 31st, which is Sprint 25. We are also going to be looking at what issues that we are going to be tackling in Sprint 25. We are also going to be talking about the upcoming releases. We are also going to be giving you some of the ways that you can either submit either bugs or policy requests through various different channels. So just a quick overview of the Guardian roadmap. Again, this is open source, so anyone can see that. All you need to do is install the ZenHub extension in Chrome. And when you travel to the Guardian GitHub repo, you will be able to see a tab to quickly open that up and see what's going on there. So as you can see, we are still continuing our work on multi-policy coverage. We are working on the multi-MVP projects. We are also working on some of the automation testing, which is a migration guide and the developer UI automation. So just an overview over what we covered in Sprint 24. So in Sprint 24, we committed to 42 story points and delivered 52 story points. So these story points includes some of the requests from the community as an enhancements, which is 1326, tying a policy version to a policy version topic, 1376, chunking MRV data into units and aggregating reminders into new tokens, 115, saving the unsafe form if error occurs. And we also included some of the fixes of the bugs, which is 1349, 1351, 1369, 1395, and so on and so forth. Now let's look at the demo of Sprint 24. So the first ticket what we'll be looking at is 1376, which is chunking MRV data into units and aggregating reminders into new tokens. In many real-world scenarios, it is desirable to create tokens representing a round amount of emitted or offset carbon. A common example metric for both is 1 ton. It is a trivial issue in the case of emissions as they are represented by fungible tokens. However, for offsets, which are represented by non-fungible tokens representing not round values, 1.4 tons example is not straightforward. So in order to solve this, we have created a new block. Now let's look at that block. As you can see here, I have actually imported our latest IREC policy, which is IREC 7. You can find the new IREC updated policy in our demo artifacts folder in the GitHub repo. Now, as you can see, the policy is in the draft mode. I haven't published yet. Now let's look at the policy configurator. So in the policy configurator, you can find the split block under verifiable credentials. As you can see, we have the split block over here. So this split block mainly chunks your VC document into new chunks depending on the threshold value. Now let's see what exactly the threshold value is. Now, as you can see, we have added a new split block into our IREC 7. And when you see here, you have new two properties in this split block, which is threshold and source field. Threshold is actually the threshold value under which, like, once the MRV data units have been reached to 1,000 tons, it actually splits the remaining to another 1,000 ton and so on. And you need to also add the source path. I have added the source path as field 7. To get the complete information of split block, we have added our documentation and updated it, and you can visit at docs.hedera.com/guardian and you can go to split block page. Here you will see a complete information on the properties and what exactly split block does. And once the MRV chunk data has been created, what would be the format of the chunk data? We have detailed information in our docs. Now, the second ticket is the saving the unsafe form if error occurs, so which is 1115. If there is any error when creating a new schema and unsafe form is deleted, For example, the account didn't have enough H bar and the whole form got dismissed and lost of all the fields. So in order to recover the unsaved form in case of error, we have added a recovery button during the creation of the form or creation of schema. You need to just click on that and your form and your unsafe form will be recovered, and then you can submit it. Now let's look at the issues that we'll be tackling in Sprint 25. So in Sprint 25, we have committed to 54 story points, which includes 166, which is policy-based token creation. We are also working on 995, which is auditor account access multiple root authority, which will be including 1266, ability to specify preferred Hedera node to submit transactions, 1452, removal of private keys, and so on and so forth. Now, talking about the upcoming releases, our last release was on Monday, which is October 31st, 2022. Our next release will be on Wednesday, which is November 30th, 2022. So there are multiple ways to reach out to us. You can reach out to us on GitHub. You can submit policy requests, enhancements, or if you find some bugs, please go ahead and mention those bugs with us so that we can get our team on that. Also, if you haven't joined our Discord, come and join our conversation. It's at hedera.com/discord, and when you get there, search for sustainability channel, or feel free to reach out to us directly if you have some policy request by emailing us at info@envisionblockchain.com or submitting through our website, which is www.envisionblockchain.com. Thank you. Have a great day.